I think it's time to talk about Matthew Stafford. It was Sunday that the news broke that he and the Lions have mutually agreed to part ways. It makes sense to me. When they gave Dan Campbell a 6-year deal is code for we are rebuilding and we're not going to fire you after 2 losing seasons. So what the Niners gave Kyle Shanahan, it's like, look, man, take your time. Take your time. And from a quarterback's perspective, I don't want to be on that. I don't want to be part of that. I don't want to be on the take your time team. I want to be on a team that's going to win. So he's out. And the Niners obviously are linked to any quarterback, any freaking quarterback for obvious reasons. So what is the price for Stafford in your mind, and is he worth it?
Well, I think that the Lions would let him go for a single first rounder.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure of that, but at maximum, Jimmy G and the first rounder. Because Jimmy G can be a great bridge quarterback if he can stay healthy.
Sure, absolutely. Let him go lose in Detroit. I mean, what's he going to say? Why not? Okay. So a first for Stafford. Here's the problem. Niners offer the 12th pick in the draft for Stafford. What if the Broncos offer the 9th pick, or what if Carolina offers the 8th pick? Why would Detroit do the Niners that solid? It seems like the Niners. It's going to be a bidding war, and he's going to go for more than that 12th pick. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's a possibility, I think. But
I do think that they want him.
But I do think that this Denver, for example, will stay with Drew Lock for another season.
Okay.
I do think that the Bears are a great question. I think if what they will do.
Sure. He'd be the most talented quarterback they've had in a long time. Yeah. The Bears. Yep. Would you trade Nick Bosa for Matthew Stafford?
Nope.
I don't think I would either. I don't think Stafford's good enough.
No way.
I wouldn't.
No way. Stafford can be really great, a much greater quarterback than he is right now in Kyle Shanahan's system, because Stafford can make any throws in the NFL.
He certainly can. But there's something about Stafford. Like, we got to be honest about him. Physically, he can do it all, but there is some disconnect with him. He is not an upper echelon quarterback. He's not a tier 1 quarterback. He's below it, despite his footwork, his experience, and his cannon arm. He just isn't there. I mean, he has excuses, but there are a lot of quarterbacks who've had similar situations and were able to win despite team limitations. And those are the greats of the league. But that, I feel like some people consider Stafford in that level, and it's like, if you just put him on the Niners, all of a sudden he's going to look like Andrew Luck. Nope. No, I don't think so.
Nope. I think that Stafford can be much more than a game manager, but I don't think that he can win single-handedly a playoff game or a Super Bowl. He has to have a great playbook behind him, and we all know that Kyle Shanahan can just freeze in the Super Bowls, especially in the second half of Super Bowls.
Yeah,
he's a specialist of that. So I don't mind that Matt Stafford can be a long-time solution for this team, and that's why I'm not saying that we should give a first-rounder for Matthew Stafford. I'm still a greater fan of drafting a quarterback with Kyle Shanahan and see what he can do with a rookie quarterback who he chooses and who does what he says exactly.
I just don't like sending the 12th pick in the draft for a veteran quarterback because you can't protect him. You can't protect him. And I think the Niners are trying to tell themselves, like, well, the offensive line was good enough in 2019 if we just run the ball and get a more competent quarterback. No, it's not good enough. And if you bring in Matthew Stafford and you trade the 12th pick for him plus other stuff, how are you going to improve the offensive line? Who's the right tackle next year? McGlinchey. And so do you really expect Matthew Stafford to make it through the season? 17 games, no injuries. I wouldn't, because as good as he is, I think part of the reason he's not a tier 1 guy, he's very tough, but he also takes on some crushing hits. I mean, there's a lot of clips of him on Twitter, him running around, getting almost knocked out. It's like, wow, what a competitor. Like, yeah, you know who doesn't take hits like that? Tom Brady. And that's why he's part of the reason he's so great. Yeah. He'll get sacked, but he doesn't take like hits where he's down for like 10 seconds. Like, oh my God, is he alive? Is he okay? No, he's fine. He takes glancing blows. So Stafford is a guy who takes like full frontal shots And behind this offensive line, woo, he needs to go. He needs to go to Indianapolis and play behind a brick wall. That's what. If I were him, that's what I would ask for. And I guess Rodgers too. But the thing with Rodgers is, you trade him, you keep that. You trade for him, you keep that 12th pick. Now you have a way to actually get a player who can bookend Trent Williams, and you can protect Aaron Rodgers. I like that a little bit better. I like Stafford, but one, you can't protect him, and two, trading for Matthew Stafford doesn't guarantee you that you even get to the Super Bowl. You got to go through Tom Brady, man. Stafford isn't as good as Tom Brady. What is your plan to take down Tom Brady in the NFC? Because he's not going anywhere. He's going to be playing when he's 47. Watch.
Yeah, that's a possibility, I think. He will play until Peyton Manning. He could not make as much throws in the next few years that he made before, but he's going to be a field general, and he will always know what to do in different situations.